I have some questions for you. I want the truth in your answers. I just wanna know, bro, who gave our people cancer?
It was the same ones who framed the Black Panthers and murdered off Huey Newton.
The revolution.
They try to stop a race of humans from organizing back in 65 when Malcolm revealed the chapters.
How to free the slave from its master.
And why the Martin Luther King preached turned the other cheek in the face of disaster.
And why was Jesse Jackson standing behind his back when his assassin capped him but doesn't know what happened?
Why did he run? Found him hiding behind a trash can. Looked into his eyes while he laughed.
Why you bragging?
Are you hypnotized by the cash?
Was AIDS designed in the lab?
Man, they try to say human beings once kind of rated with monkeys. I'm not even trying to sound funny.
The rich feed it to the poor. Wonder how your doctors come about money. You're living your life in vain. Stop living your life in vain. While you crying out for help, realize you need to change before you hang your own self with your own rope. It's cold out in the rain. I make sure I wear a coat. You're living your life in vain. Stop living your life in vain. While you crying out for help, realize you need to change before you hang your own self with your own rope. It's cold out in the rain. Make sure I wear a coat.
Since the first living thing gazed upward through the darkness, man has seldom been content merely to be born, to endure, and to die. With a curious fervor, he has struggled to unlock the mysteries of creation and of the world in which he lives. Sometimes he has won, sometimes he has lost, and sometimes, in the tumbling torrents of space and time, he has brief glimpses of a world he never even dreams.
Apparently the government wanna down me down. 7 shits, bodies drown, lost souls under the underground. Held down, hell bound, 17 rounds moving from town to town. What goes around comes around, stomachs growl. How there enough food for the people? Switch moves, two-faced Gemini, good and evil, we need more. Tell me what's the reason you willing to bleed, folk? Keep my ear to the concrete, cause I feel that the streets know it's knowledge. And every single step that you take, I try to educate and let them know the fate of those who go partners with the great. Will never elevate to heaven's gate, souls perish, eternal burning. And hell's flames, man's the hate can never take away from my faith. I regulate, bring them jihad till I'm looking my face. Death all up on them, like comets out of space. A righteous man amongst people of evil, feeling like I'm out of place, but it's okay. Won't fool me, have no way. Toss the urn to get away with murder. I am OJ, my flow is like cocaine, fire next to propane. Bad news at the bad news, my heart dropped on the phone brain. Forgive me, Lord, I'm just trying to make it out the dope gang. Feeling like a kid, my life stuck up in some slow lane. Some of my own friends starting to act like some hoes, man. That's why I need to keep protection on me, I ain't speaking on the Trojan. Oh man, I hope that this gotta be better. Umbrellas, I never help us through the weather. Instead we just settle this hip-hop on some whole other level. On a mission to give visions of death, spitting out a barrel.
The nutrition of fact is smooth on these courses. When I take a cruise like Tom, when I'm on the road like 6 Porsches, blowing the cover of the main sources. Of course this is the truth when I expose that the government transport and spread diseases to our natural resources with armed forces. It's wild out here, it's wild horses. Focus, before you look up, the CIA will do you a hocus pocus. Now your tribe might be old of us catacomb, but I and I remain rock steady. Strong, I'm ready, I'm built like the Emperor Genghis Khan. Skeptics believe me, I self-lord and master. Your regime falls, Shah Pahlavis. I'm a 20th century ruthless leader. I'm Ayatollah Khomeini, a scholar and an MC combined, intertwined. Take corner notes and Ripley's wouldn't believe me. Perceive me, that I'm writing bro so the frail couldn't see me. Wallahi, Alossis, nothing new under the sun. Brothers and sisters beyond, your dean if true means the government shape shifts into genital to our teens attire in plain sight. So I'm omniscient in plain sight. Is it peace or is it war? Is it left or is it right? I meditate while making salat to a brand Nubian world to await. Hence, meanwhile, I'm listening to some Sadat that can't stop my ideas. They're mistaken. My impeccable flavor, innovative creations will cast whack MCs out of my heaven to hell like God did Satan.
Se ha perdido entre
shit fire right here, bro. But you already know. What you got on it, though? Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed. Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed, man, gimme. You can have my last penny, now stop following me around the city, smelling pissy. I seen you here last year, I gave you a 10, then you went and bought beer. You think I'm magic? Cash doesn't grow on trees. I'm just supporting your habits so you can buy bags of weed. What have you given me besides some godly conversation? The next time I see you, here's a job application. You're plain deceitful, playing people with charm. The last time I seen you, you had a needle in your arm. Burnt worse than the church, smiling with your teeth missing. Don't lean against my car, you drawing police attention. Do you like these streets? At night, where do you sleep? I think I'll keep my money to buy food to eat. Plus I also have mouths to feed. The sign says no loitering. You need to learn how to read. One day, Gimme tried to make me feel sad. Told me how he lost his mom and they killed his dad. Man, that's too bad. Wanted a buck for his tears, but that's just poor luck. I ain't fucked to bring you here. You want a dime or two? Why not shining shoes or try washing cars? It's the life you choose. I seen Gimme cry, slide, Gimme lies. Goodbye now, Gimme. Go somewhere and die. I'll see you tomorrow. New story, old sorrow. You said let me have. What happened to can I borrow? Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed. Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed. Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed. Gimme, can I get, let me have, got shot and stabbed. One night I followed Gimme from his last store into a parking structure. He jumped into a Jaguar. This motherfucker, he switched out to a suit. He said, I'm going to the club to spend up all your loot. Salute. Look at all this money I made. As he joked, this roach needs a giant can of Raid. Gimme gets paid. He really wasn't a thug. He said, I used to be a lawyer and my father's a judge. I mastered every law, also psychology, so you won't win your case by boxing with me. When out of the blue, something happened really weird. Before I knew, let me have appeared. They started to argue, then he said, who are you? Remember, this public pretender owes me two. Gimme sliced him with a knife, let me have, blast his gap before he dropped flat. Now what do I call that? They was both on crack and died from drug attack, so I reached in his pocket and got all my money back.
Falling teardrops for everything I seen. Hustlers, thieves, killers, pimps and fiends. It's misery, I'd rather be asleep, but I can't escape. This ain't shit up in my dreams. Motherfuck the world, if I could I would leave to another planet where they just rap and smoke weed. Forget the greed, the power's not in you, the power's in we. No love for these cat fears, a lot who white ball make them cowards bleed. Stay from around me, it's not what it seems. A demon with angels' wings waiting patiently to stray you from the righteous path with evil deeds. The Lord help us please, and make the bird see. Shit light up upon us through the darkness. And if it's in the way to make me a martyr, or rob the rich to feed the starving. Why we need Obama, cause he don't even bother. I can't walk down the block and Jesus walked on water.
And we're on the air.
Ain't no more communication, they texting. I don't understand why they just don't get my message. I don't understand why they really want me to see my infant. I don't understand why they won't let me sleep with my sister. I need that liquor, I need that twist. I get respect like Esther, call me mister. Not that I'ma tell her, not that I'ma split them. One up in the melon, I mail them in the building and I'm feeling like eat. Or I piece to the dead homies, turn pieces to pepperonis. My testimony, no you do not know me. On the boxes they show me, popping off the 40 off plain, no glory. Known in LA like Robert Horry, hitting them last minute shots, last minute middle fingers to the cops, hotter than the cops on the block. Shots off with my box and all that. Little nigga Quavo and Collins all black, cause I be with a T-Max on, suit all black.
See, anything goes.
just no low blows. Remember to break it up if you see the po-pos. These broke nose got you bleeding on your clothes. Now you all like, whoa, see how time froze? I knocked you out, you lost a tooth from your mouth. Now you looking real silly like you was a hillbilly. I gotta shout to make sure that you feel me. Thought you would fight dirty, but I fight filthy. You like a 9 milli versus a Tech 9. You serve like lunchtime at the front of the line. Don't want none of mine, see, don't bite more than you can chew. Cause when you start choking, I be like, see, I warned you.
Oh, I'm choking, I wanna smoke in your neighborhood, dope man. Get this shit hypey like I live in East Oakland. Wonder why I did, cause I stole them in the ocean. For the half of shit I did, I could do my life and post them. I don't know them, but I just gonna have to show them. They flaying my ties, but I kept on rolling. They did what I did, but I kept on rolling. And I get it how I live, I'm shining, I'm glowing. It's like the shit up in the store. Life is hard. I've been poor forever. I've been poor forever. I've been poor with my niggas. I've been sparking my villas and I'm running like gorillas in this concrete jungle. But at least we all hustle. Had nickel bags, now the bags coming duffels. Riding through Cali with a motherfucking truck full. I don't give a fuck, murder anybody. Fuck cool. Used to pump cool. Then I went on to the Newports. Got love from LA to New Orleans to New York. I don't give a fuck cause I'm trying to smoke the Newport. Call them all bitch like too short. I'm too short. I want it all. I'm uncomfortable. Why they looking at me? They don't know me. This is my story. Get it how I live it, and I did it like an OG. For shorty, police, rollies, my rollies. And I keep on going and I keep on staying. And I'm on my knees praying. And I'm praying for change, but ain't shit changing. Amazing. Get it how I live like a caveman.
We're all free.
These tracks right here, he'll make these tracks. I get on fire, do a chorus, put a couple hot lines.
The freestyle, I get the rhythms on me. Get the rhythms on my soul. Why you acting like a bitch? Why you talking like a hoe? Feeling like I got flow in the soul. My beat coming, get shot by the soul. And me in the hospital. Never cocky with the way that I'll be shooting. Bring the coupe in. Give a fuck about who's stupid. The truth is my music. I does it. I'm stupid.
Look, practice is black magic, a slash of Asian voodoo. My class status is that of an Asian guru. I hate to be the one to break it to you. Stay true for the shit, must been playing and doodle. And if you got an issue in your heart, isn't little, we can box on the block or start popping pistols. I'm talking the whistle. You won't make it to the hospital. Taking flight soon as you spark the rocket.
I can give a fuck, I'm a mask on, with my gloves on, with the snub on, I got the drugs.
Yo, guerrilla tactics, brute force, you ain't matching. Y'all take no bullshit, you are hot to post to slap you. The iron from the beat, sung and bust your fucking cabbage. Niggas run, they think it's just a mic, they just can't manage. They call it snatching, take it to a course to my gravel pit. Catch work, or pack a travel kit. Make it deliver your first to 8 deliver. None the pain, because I got a baby. Yo, it's never that far for the dope. They're like zombies. Control minds and crime. Burying them 6 feet under concrete. Yo, keep my feet.
Oh shit, look, what the fuck going on? They got me on camera. Come outside, catch the fade on the cameras. Fuck your grandma, your grandpa, I'm that raw. Never been a rap star, but I be getting crack off. Make them do a backflip. Yes, sir, I am that sick. Guns up into the mattress. Fuck it, I'm a bastard. Take shots, no basket. Disappear is magic. Get it how I live, I am the best, I am flattered. Hit it with a hammer, pepper with bananas. Get it how I live, eat max with a bananas. Bandanas, flipping my words, I'm flipping the herb. Middle fingers, and I did it on the curve. And I did it on the corner, California. But I leave them in a coma, and it's raining, and it's snowing, and I'm holding something to shoot. And I give a fuck what it do, what it is though. Wrong with my mental, no respect for the West Coast, and I come through with a trench coat. And I'ma have some on me like Halloween. Got a make more to my team, and I'm trying to be right with a dynasty. We made it finally.
Man, that's the hottest shit right there. The exclusive shit right there.
Exclusive. Did you cover the fucking speaker the whole time though?
Wise eyes, reincarnated King Tutankhamun on the rise as I drink under the moon and reach for my prize. So follow me. back to the days of the wise eyes. I died and came back, turned from a man into a creature. Paralyzed by my poison potions, opened my higher ethers. While dead on the roof, under the stars, where no one would care. I knew for at least a week, no one would look for me there. A deep thinker's precisely right, this gave me quite some time. While under the moonlight, my insight up in the twilight sky, I seen something come down with wings. Ram horns on its head, a green crocodile tail, and a lion's body 4 legs. He bowed and we became one, floating up like the river now. I seen babies get thrown into the mouths of crocodiles. I once turned to blood, some was concerned I would flood. I'm in the very first parcel. I gave the people mud, then I brought forth bugs, leaving them famine and diseases, and traveled the desert sands after breeding pharaohs in Egypt. But I have a secret, the very first life form I've seen it, which seeded itself to be feeded on by all creation. But this doesn't mean they'll live forever, just a little while. Then we'll awaken the ones who guarded the river now. So listen, my child, for your time has surely come. Only a truly righteous being can survive beyond the sun. I dismaterialized like being took up in a blast, and made it past the light because my good deeds outweighed my bad. But how could this be, I asked the creature, and it said, must be the heads who bled, they're better off dead. But the innocent that died added up to 1,000 lives. But luckily for you, one devil did not survive. Do you know where you're going to after death? Who knows if life goes on for you? What are you gonna do? Will you get what you're hoping for? If you don't go on, how will you know for sure if there's an open door? Do you know where you're going to? Do you know? Do you know where you're going to? Do you know? Do you know where you're going? Can you tell me where you're going? Who knows where you go from here on down the road? I won't trade my soul, I won't, and I won't let go, I won't, for no silver and gold, ruby sticks or stones. One day we'll return home, one day the light will call you, one day you'll return home alone. That's all you. One day you'll return home. One day the light shall call you. One day you'll return home. God only wants you.
Who lurks in empty, dark spaces? Apart from what is basic, living inside a cage is a ill placement. Thoughts pop off, hitting pavement, ricochet them. Many airs color turn gray then. Catch what I'm saying? Quit playing, minds dropping. Let's hope they didn't break them. Far, far from, yet adjacent to those situations. Pardon, back to my statement. I say when sent, this hits the pavement. Days forget what the work their ancestors slaved and when. But will they shit? They seem to be explaining this with hesitance and hatred. But why? That thought slithers through pits not pitched but paved with green, silver, and copper's embracement. Empty dark spaces apart from what is basic.
I won't trade my soul, I won't, no, I won't let go, I won't, no silver and gold, ruby sticks or stones. One day you'll return home, one day the light will call you, one day you'll return home alone. That's all